Imagine a time before stars, before space, before even the concept of before. For decades we were told that everything, matter, energy, space, and time, burst into existence in a single instant known as the Big Bang. A tiny seed of infinite density expanded violently, forming atoms, molecules, galaxies, everything we know. This story shaped modern cosmology, and for the longest time, it stood unchallenged. But science rarely settles. The deeper we look, the stranger things become. New observations suggest the universe might not have had a true beginning. Instead, it could be part of a cosmic rhythm, expanding, collapsing, expanding again, like a heartbeat that has been beating forever. A universe not with one birth, but countless. The idea sounds radical, but many physicists are now forced to consider it. One of the voices adding fuel to the debate is physicist Brian Cox. He questions the idea that something emerged from absolute nothing. His perspective sparks a profound question. If the Big Bang wasn't the start, then what came before it? Can a universe simply pop into existence without cause? If not, is it possible that a universe existed before ours, and another before that? A surprising twist came from the James Webb Space Telescope. It observed galaxies that appeared too old, too massive, and too structured to fit within the timeline of a universe only 13.8 billion years old. These galaxies shouldn't exist so early, unless the universe is older than we think, or perhaps has been reborn from earlier cycles. Scientists still rely on the Big Bang model because it matches nearly everything we observe: the leftover microwave radiation in the sky, the abundance of light elements, the distribution of galaxies. The model is strong. Yet even strong models can be incomplete. The moment we trace the universe back far enough, we hit a boundary, an impossible mathematical wall, the singularity. A point of infinite density, infinite curvature, where physics breaks down. A place where our equations simply stop working. The singularity is a clue. It tells us there is a missing chapter in the story of the universe. To uncover what lies beyond the Big Bang, physicists search for a theory capable of describing reality at unimaginable energies and tiny scales. This is where string theory enters the conversation. It suggests that the universe is woven not from points or particles, but from minuscule vibrating strings of energy. These could unify gravity with other forces, something standard physics has never achieved. And within this framework arises a daring concept: the universe may not have begun at the Big Bang. One idea proposes an ekpyrotic event, a cosmic fire, where the Big Bang was simply a transformation, not a beginning. Not creation from nothing, but a trigger from something that came before. Take that further and you arrive at cyclic cosmology, a universe that breathes, expands, cools, empties, then collapses and ignites in another burst of creation. Over and over, eternally. Nobel Prize-winning physicist Roger Penrose is one of the most vocal supporters of this view. He noticed something peculiar. Mathematically, the future of the universe, cold, empty, stretched beyond comprehension, starts to resemble the conditions of the early universe, hot and dense. Opposites becoming twins when pushed to extremes. And through a remarkable concept called conformal transformation, these two states might connect seamlessly. Imagine, trillions of years from now, when stars fade, black holes evaporate, and only stray photons drift through darkness, scale stops mattering. Time stretches thin. That cold, silent universe could mathematically transform into another blazing beginning. A new Big Bang. A new cycle. A new universe. If that's true, the universe hasn't existed for 13.8 billion years. It may have existed forever. And now, the biggest mystery emerges, not how the universe began, but whether it ever truly began at all. In a cyclic model, every universe gives birth to the next. Each era ends not with death, but with transition. When everything cools, when galaxies dissolve, when black holes release their final whispers of radiation, the cosmos becomes so empty that size loses meaning. The frozen universe can then transform, quietly and elegantly, into the dense state we associate with the Big Bang. Two extremes linked like reflections. But if time breaks down in such conditions, what does before even mean? In these models, time itself becomes strange. The end of one universe might not feel like an end from the inside. An observer living within that far future would see endless emptiness stretching forever. Yet from outside the cycle, if such a perspective exists, that forever could be just a gateway. Physics meets philosophy here. If universes loop infinitely, where did the first loop come from? Was there one? Do we need a first? Or has existence simply always been? There are three ways physicists imagine the cycles might arise. One possibility is that the universe has no external cause. It simply is, eternal, self-contained. Another suggests infinite cycles, each universe birthing the next in a chain without beginning or end. And a third proposes a single universe looping itself, each cycle resetting through internal conditions, like a cosmic phoenix rising again and again from its own ashes. Penrose goes even further. He believes that in each cycle, quantum randomness introduces new variations. Like throwing the same dice but never getting the same roll twice. Every new universe begins similar to the last, but never identical. This suggests something astonishing. Traces of previous universes might still exist in ours. If we could read the cosmic microwave background like a fossil record, we might find circular imprints, scars left by gigantic black holes that evaporated in the previous cycle. Penrose claims hints of these patterns may already be visible, subtle rings of temperature fluctuations scattered across the sky. If confirmed, it would mean we're living inside a universe that has died and been reborn countless times. The story of reality gets stranger the further we push. Was there ever nothing? Or only something changing form forever? Is our universe a fleeting moment within an eternal chain? Or just one page in a book with infinite pages? The quest to understand the beginning of everything may reveal that beginnings themselves are illusions, useful for storytelling, but not for truth. We stand with instruments pointed at the heavens, searching for clues in ancient light. Every photon that reaches us has traveled billions of years, carrying secrets from eras long gone. And as technology grows more powerful, our questions grow deeper. Perhaps the greatest revelation waiting for us is not how the universe began, but that it never truly had to. If this journey into the origins of existence intrigued you, join us again as we explore more mysteries of the cosmos. The more we learn, the more we realize how much remains hidden in the dark. Tell us in the comments, do you believe the universe had a beginning, or has it always been here in a cycle beyond imagination? Like the video, share to reach more curious minds, and subscribe for more cosmic discoveries. The universe is vast. And our